Good morning, friends. Today I am going to tackle this kitchen. And I thought I'd bring you all along with me. I'm going to do some deep cleaning, and when I do that, I take everything off of the counter and wipe the counter down, wipe the walls down, wipe everything off, and then put it back. So I'm going to be doing that with all the countertops. The sink, I'm going to deep clean the sink. There's radishes that I just got out of my greenhouse garden just a little bit ago, about half an hour ago. I'm going to get those cleaned up, and I'm going to deep clean the sink, get it all nice and sparkling. The stove is a disaster again, but before I clean it up, I have some ground meat that I need to fry up and get put in the freezer. So I got to do that, and then look at the state of my counter, my island counter. This is Pepper's breakfast. She was not interested in eating it, so I'm leaving it out here. I'm going to try her in a little while, see if she'll finish eating it. I've got a watermelon I need to cut up, and then I just need to get this entire counter cleaned off. So come along with me as I deep clean my kitchen. These are the cleaning products that I'm going to be using. These Clorox Ultra Clean wipes, cleaner with bleach, the Mrs. Meyer's, it's like soft scrub, and this J.R. Watkins all-purpose cleaner. And since I'm almost out, if I run out of this, I will finish up using the Mrs. Meyer's. And of course I'm going to have rubber gloves on because I don't like to dry my skin out using harsh chemicals and cleaners. Although some of these are natural cleaners and not as harsh, still tends to dry my hands out. I also forgot to mention that I'm going to be using Windex to shine up the sink. This 1 pound of ground beef is for Lucy's dog food, and then this 3 pounds of ground beef is for Sally's food. So in order to keep the ratio of meat correct for their dog food, I'm going to fry these up in 2 separate pans. I'm trying to eat. Oh, you don't want to eat? Come on, Pepper. Come on. Come eat. Eat your food. No? What's the matter, baby? Don't you want to eat? Come on, you need to eat. Good girl. Well, that didn't last. She took maybe 1 bite. Maybe she'll eat it if I put it back where she normally eats. You want to go in your spot? Come on. Let's go back over here in your spot. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. That's what she wanted. You eat it up, okay? Come on, girl. Eat it up. Come on, you can do it. This unwillingness to eat is one of the first signs of the approaching end. You can see how swollen she is right there. That's because that's tumors under her skin in her lymph nodes. And that's another tumor right there. And her tail is all swollen because she's got, the cancer has spread up into there. And then she's got lumps all over her. And it kills me, breaks my heart. But she did end up eating it all. It was about 3 hours late. I gave her pain medicine and her Benadryl first thing this morning, and then I just let her sleep for a while. And I tried feeding her about 3 hours ago and she didn't want to eat it. But she ate it now. That's good. So the kitchen is getting there, it's coming along. I still need to wash this melon and cut it up. I washed the radishes once, but I'm going to wash them again and get them in the refrigerator. I need to get that flour and sugar put away. I'm still working on frying up the meat. This pan is done and this one's not, because of course this had 3 pounds and I only have 1 pound. But once these are all completely cooked, I'm going to just let them sit out till they're kind of room temperature. Then I'll put them in freezer bags and put them in the freezer. Now, I have found that it's easier to fry up the meat while it's, straight from the store, while it's still thawed, than it is to put those logs of raw meat in the freezer and then try to defrost them to fry up the meat. So this is how I do it for the dog food, because they still have plenty of dog food. I don't need to make any more right now, at least for a couple of days. But yeah, I'm getting this part done. So then I'll just stick these in the freezer, and when it comes time to make dog food, I can just defrost the already cooked meat, and it will be a whole lot easier. I'm also going to leave all of the grease in with the meat. I'm not going to drain it because the dogs need the fat from this meat. It's good for their fur. So this looks like it's done, so I'm going to go ahead and shut the heat off. I'm going to go sit down for a little bit and relax while this meat cools. So the only things I still need to do are the watermelon, bagging up this meat, and scrubbing the stove, and then, well, and putting that stuff away. And then the kitchen will be spick and span. But I'm going to go ahead and go enjoy my glass of iced tea. It's green tea, iced green tea, and I'll bring you back when I'm ready to finish this kitchen up. have to admit, by the time I got to scrubbing the stovetop, I was really not in the mood to do it, but pushed through and got it done. And the kitchen looks so much better. Very, very pleased. So there you are, friends. There you have it. The kitchen is nice and sparkling clean, and I got a little bit of food prep done. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you don't mind when I throw in little pepper updates, because I just want to document what's happening with her and at the speed in which it is happening. So, and I know you all care about her and want to know what's going on as well. Thanks so much for watching, friends, and we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.